one big conversation everyone's talking about is the teams who have faced more adversity this postseason. And honestly, both teams have come out from different ways. Obviously, Niners, the top seed in the NFC, but you go down against Green Bay, you go down against Detroit, you have to have these miraculous comebacks to win these games. Chiefs, on the other hand, which the thing that everyone was holding against them, that Patrick Mahomes has never played a road playoff game. Obviously, the first one, negative 30-degree wind chill in Miami, against Miami.
In Kansas City, yeah.
Yeah. And everyone holds that against them. It's like, oh, you didn't play against a proper opponent. You played against a team who's coming from 80-degree tropics and coming to having to play in negative 30-degree weather. So everyone said that was a cakewalk of a game. But then Buffalo, you have to go to Buffalo. Mahomes never played a road game. You got to go there. He's not going to do it. Does it? And then Baltimore, same thing. It's pretty much the same thing. You just apply it to the next round. But both teams have had to face adversity that they really haven't had to face in whether this year or in previous years. Chiefs never had to play a road playoff game. Niners had to come back from down points against Green Bay and Detroit. And if you were to kind of say which team has kind of faced more adversity going into the Super Bowl matchup, who would, in your opinion, who do you think has faced more adversity this playoffs?
I think they both deserve to be there. They earned this. They earned this right, and they both have handled adversity. Who's is worse? I don't know. I mean, you gave the cliff notes on all the adversity that they both have faced. I mean, I would just say, yeah, they earned the right to be there, and I think we're in for a good Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think everybody, that's one thing everybody's going to be able to anticipate is having a great Super Bowl. Some two great teams that I think, to be honest with you, should be the ones that should have been in the Super Bowl, I think, all year. I knew the Chiefs had a lot of adversity they had to go through, obviously with, earlier during the year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of drops, tons of drops from our wide receiver core. Okay, and everybody, obviously the narrative was there. Everybody kept talking about it, trying to get on the same page with some of the younger guys, and they end up finding a way. And I think that it goes into the testament of somebody like Patrick Mahomes who have been there before. They understand how to get guys and get them better around it.
Yeah, I think, and I bet a lot of that. A lot of that learning during the season, I would bet came from Andy. To win a championship is hard enough. To repeat is a whole nother ballgame. And I think Andy's experience with that, I'm sure has been invaluable to them.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, that experience, speaks volumes. Like you said, it speaks volumes to have somebody, a coach like that, who has weathered the storm, has been there before, knows how to get guys ready, knows how to get the best out of them, and get guys prepared. Especially if you're seeing, young guys that don't quite understand the landscape, right? On how you have to deal with these things, the media. Right, just the everyday life. We know how it is.
Right.
Just, that's just a whole
handling handling all the non-football stuff.
Yes, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you think? And I know it was 4 years ago, but there's still a lot of the same pieces on that team that we played against in San Francisco. How much of a factor do you think that's going to play in some of these guys who want another shot at the champs?
It definitely helps. I mean, they've been there. They know the stage. They know all of what goes on around it. And as we just talked about, that's a big part of going and playing and being able to handle all the off the field, stuff. Because once the game starts, then it's football. It doesn't matter. Yeah, okay, it's a Super Bowl, but it's just a game. It's another game. You know what I mean? It's still a football game. And all the other nonsense around it is over with.
Well, the adversity things I've seen this component where I forgot who it was. It was on NFL Live, ESPN, and they were talking about how what you saw with what the Niners did coming back in the fashion that they did, down 24-7 going into halftime. And they come out and they get the fumble on Gibbs. They just make miraculous play after miraculous play. An interception that gets that gets popped in the air and IU catches it. I mean, it was just a lot of things that went their way, and that's what happens sometimes. The ball bounces your way,
right?
And some are making the point that when you come back from deficits like that and you can rally like that, that's a team that's destined to win it, because the team feels they're on the brink. They're feeling they're on the brink of a loss, and they just come together at the right time. Whereas, yes, we faced adversity, but this is more adversity as far as overcoming the drops this year, but never having to go on the road and stuff. But for the most part, throughout the playoffs, there was never been a time where like, oh man, we have this really this big deficit. The only thing I can think of when we had that was going back to the first Super Bowl that we won, the Texans game, where we thought all was lost. Then all of a sudden, 28 straight points to win that game. Where do you stand with this whole adversity thing? And obviously, to say one team overcame more, but what would you say is kind of a more of a who's kind of faced the more of the adversity on the way to the Super Bowl this year?
Come on, man. It's not even a real question. It's not. Well, we already know who it is. It's the Chiefs, pure and simple. And let me run it down to you. All right. And I know you already know. I'm running it down for our fans. So, all the people, these talking heads out here that hopefully are checking our channel out. Okay. Because I'm going to give them the business right now. You're sitting there telling us, right? Okay. We go into the season and we got to play the Miami Dolphins. Okay. Who has Tyreek Hill. He's coming to get his revenge again in Arrowhead Stadium. Tua's looking pretty good. All right. And it's below weather code, and the Chiefs don't have it. They don't look the same. Is the offense are they ever going to show up? So we beat Field, put them down. Okay, send the puppies home. Then we go to Buffalo. We ain't supposed to win. We if I'm not mistaken, we weren't the favorites, were we, Marcus? We were the underdogs.
Underdogs, yeah.
Right? Going to Buffalo. They kept saying the whole week, this is Buffalo's year. This is Buffalo. Josh Allen finally's going to get over the hump with Patrick Mahomes. You got to get through him first, and this is how it's going to go. Patrick never won a road game. Okay. All right. Fine. Let's go up there. Go up there to Bills. All right. Play them up in Buffalo. See the Mafia. Smack them all over the place. Right? What happened to Josh, Allen? Oh, he's making plays. All looks great. And, Patrick Mahomes, okay. Whoop them. Hold them up. Okay. They don't even turn on the hot water for us. They don't even turn on hot water. Store losers. That's crazy. That's terrible for it to happen. Fine. All right. Heck, all I kept seeing. Well, you know what? If they get, I can't believe Patrick Mahomes got past Buffalo. Well, they definitely going to lose to the Ravens. The Ravens look like the greatest team out here this year. This is their year. Lamar Jackson's going to do it. He's the MVP. Their defense looks unstoppable. Their offense is incredible. Like, how the hell are the Chiefs going to beat the Ravens and beat the flock? How's it going to happen? Oh, I'll tell you how it's going to happen. We're going to go in. We're going to be focused up, and we're going to hit these jokers dead in their mouth, okay? We didn't blink. Not once did we blink. And I said this. We was going in, go get 10 straps and crab cakes. 10 straps and crab cakes. Nobody wanted to believe us. And you start looking at all the talking heads and what everybody was saying, and I can name them. I got a video I'm going to show. I'm going to put this on Twitter. All these talking heads is out here, that was going for the Ravens, and they're destined to win. Oh, they're destined to win. This is the year to do it. Lamar's going to get over the hump. Same thing. Lamar's getting over the hump now. It was Josh Allen before. Now it's Lamar. Getting over the hump. It's his time. He's winning. It's his time. It's time to shine. I don't think nobody's going to. And we go in, and we jump all over them jokers. I'm talking about we get all over them like a bad habit. We all over them from the start, from the jump. We see it immediately when Patrick Mahomes threw that dime to Travis Kelce on Cal Hamilton, who's never been scored on by a tight end. Yeah, take that with you. How about you take that? Okay, and we got some more for you. You keep coming back, Cal. Lamar, you come over here. We're gonna get us a couple. We're gonna tune each and every one of y'all up, right? We kept taking bad shots. They kept doing different things. Heck, the kicker came out here talking smack, kicking T in your helmet. But Patrick Mahomes, come on, Justin Tuck. I seen that video, man, and I wanted to get to the nitty gritty about this, right? Because we understand the courtesy that should be given. We understand this. This is how it works, and that's what. Never gonna say no names. I won't do that. But somebody said, "No, I'm gonna say it." Oh, no, I'm not. But somebody made somebody has said something on social media that I was sitting there like, hold on, man. Like, you know what the rules are. You know what the rules are. You played. You should know better than to say something like that.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was just like, how can you come out and everybody gets all over Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes for them warming up like they always do? Them warming up on like your side of the field, okay, that's designated for you. Okay, mind you, everybody knows this. It's not a secret. This is how it happens in the NFL. And for him to come over specifically where they are, it ain't gamesmanship. It's not that. It's completely disrespectful. You knew exactly what you were doing. Okay? And guess what? We smacked them around too, because we had to. Okay? We had to teach them a lesson. And so we kept hearing from the flock, all these, 10 goons. Man, we ain't worried about none of that. Okay? We're here to take care of business. Pure and simple. And nobody's seen us coming. So then all of a sudden, everybody started walking back. They started looking like Michael Jackson doing the moonwalk. Well, the Chiefs they do look really good. I don't want to hear none of it. I don't want to hear none of it. I don't want no support, no new supporters coming on. We don't want none of them. We don't want none of that. Okay? Y'all keep on the hate. Y'all keep the hate rate going. Y'all doing that. And all of a sudden, I hate when people, damn, the Chiefs they look for real. Now we want to be on the Chiefs. No. We don't want you. We don't want you. We don't want you. I don't want the sport. We don't want y'all now. Okay? Oh, I'm known not to bet against Patrick Mahomes. You just now figured that out? Y'all just now figuring this out. That the best quarterback in football, who, mind you, after wins this Super Bowl right here, is definitely in the GOAT conversation if he's not known already. This has come from Tom Brady's mouth. I know Tom Brady's looking there like, oh my gosh, he wins this. Jeez. He might have come back and try to play.
I was going to say, yeah, he wins this. I don't know. I think he might have to come out of retirement.
He might have come out of retirement. But, hey, man, we know for a fact that the adversity that we had to go through during this playoff and this road was necessary for us because it built our character up, okay? And it built a bond between us that we needed, that we could see that was going on in the locker room. And he kept them guys tight. Patrick kept them guys tight. He kept everybody, into this. Dedicated. We need to find your focus. We need to find out who you are, who your heart are, okay? Can't have the people waffling and waving, well, they might make it, all that with the Chiefs. Oh, we're going to leave in the first round. Who's hearing fans say that? That was shocking to me. So, sorry if I have a different thought process when I feel that people are on the fence with us at times, because I made a comment with one of the guys, that sports guy, I guess his name regular, like I told you, I don't watch them shows, the football. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't watch them. I just know sometimes when I go and I start seeing somebody being a little chummy and, quiet like when you're in support of the Chiefs. And I really don't want to support the Chiefs, but I guess no. We don't want you either. If you're going to be like that, we don't want you. I got to take them. No, we don't want to do that. No, sir. So we know the adversity that we've gone through. We have been built in the fire. We have been refined through this process, through this entire process. We're here to see it through. We are here to see it through, Marcus. So, yes, we know who had the most adversity going through the playoffs. I don't even want to talk about them. I don't even know San Fran and all that because they was down in them early on in the season. And then all of a sudden you start seeing Brock Purdy throwing 5-6 different picks and interceptions and stuff. I'm like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
It seemed like everybody was taking a little turn at him. Lost 3 games in a row. Then all of a sudden it's like, oh, okay, are they the real deal? So
adversity when you're the 1 seed and you had a bye. I think it's funny. That's adversity. You guys choking is not really adversity. That's you guys almost choking your game away. It's not really overcoming adversity. That's
twice.
2
games in a row.
Yeah.
2 games in a row. So, hey man, look, and it's not their fault. Look, they're playing. They supposed to. Hey, it's gonna be a great game. But we know who's had the toughest road, and we wanted every bit of it. We wanted every bit of it. So
you did. I didn't. I wanted Houston Texans. I want to go like this. But you were taking. You know what? Give me Lamar. Give me Josh. Give me all of it.
Marcus, listen. We needed this. We needed this type of road, man, for us to toughen up to be the team that we are now today, to win the Super Bowl. And so you do want the level of difficulty to make you much better, okay? To make you better in the stuff. I'm gonna say stuff as opposed to, Frank Gans Jr. used to say it, man. He would say there were certain guys that was good in the woods, and he meant that these guys were built in the woods. They was built through all the fire, all the things they had to go through, all the hardness that they had to endure, to make them good, to make them great, to be the best. And this is what we had to do. We had to go that road. We had to go that track. It had to be that way. It couldn't be the easy way, Marcus. It couldn't have been, because we wouldn't have been a good team to win a Super Bowl like this. Yeah. You dig what I'm saying?
100%.
So yeah, give it all to me. Let us all have it. Give it all to us. Amen. I'm so dang proud of our Chiefs. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am, Ginger Girl. Me and you both. Absolutely. Thank you for staying with us too. Because we over here, we a Chiefs Concern channel, and we love our Chiefs.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out the best clips from Chief Concerns. And if you prefer to listen to the show, subscribe and follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and anywhere else you get your podcasts.